Come on and go with me as I am going to do my morning routine. I don't drink coffee, y'all, so will not be doing the coffee and the skincare. I do not. I do drink tea, but I drink it at a certain part of the year, or if I feel like just drinking some tea. But my custom is that I do drink a lot of water. So one of the things is that I know as being a beauty consultant, or even before then, we all have some things that we want to, that we do not like about ourselves. Let's be truthful. If we be truthful here, we can debunk all of those things. That we always have some type of insecurities about ourselves that we want to do better in certain areas and different things. And of course, you have to be willing to invest in what you want to do for yourself to better for your self-confidence, for your self-esteem. However, for me, um, I believe skincare is one of the most important things for you to use every day, period, right? And you need to invest in the best products for your skin to get the results that you want to see on yourself. And I do understand a lot of times people would look at, the pricing or what's in your budget. But I believe this, right? You're going to invest in what you want to invest in. And rather it is sitting up there making sure that you get the best wig, make sure that your braids is on fleek, make sure that you're getting the best lengths for what you're getting. And also too is you want to make sure that you're wearing the best clothes, the best shoes, the best sneakers, have best purse, makeup. You're going to show up as what you want, right, to invest in. I believe one of those things too has to be investing in skincare. A lot of times, I have actually asked people different questions in reference to what they use on their face and different things. I've heard people just use soap and water. People use alcohol. People use all different types of things. One thing I'm going to tell you is from me being in having 20 years of experience in the medical field, the skin is the biggest organ that you have. So however, you have to really take care of your skin, because if you don't, of course, as you get older, you're going to age and different things is going to appear, like wrinkles and different discoloration on your face. And you don't like that. Even too, as you may be in a stage of pimples and acne and all those different things, and that don't do well on your self-confidence. So however, what you do is you got to sit up there and invest in the product that's going to help you, that's going to be good for you, to help correct those imperfections, correct, right? All right, all right. I know some people, they go ahead and get plastic surgery. If that's your thing, then you go ahead and do it. I just pray that you be safe with it. So however, I'm going to go through my morning regimen, and I have I have a lot of allergies, y'all. I have had allergies since I was a little girl. I cannot use certain soaps. I cannot use certain lotions. I cannot even wear certain fragrances. So believe me, the products that I use, okay, that I'm trying to tell you, I do not break out in, and it has suited me well, okay. So, and I actually had to go through a lot of products to get to where I needed to be. I was one of those girlies that used to just sit up there and use the soap that I washed up with, clean my face with, and all of that stuff. I also used to use Noxzema and everything and stuff like that. Noxzema works okay, but you got the alcohol smell and with Noxzema. So, and then for me it's like, okay, if I happen to sit up there and touch my face at any given time, my face could sit up there and break out. So however, what I did is, what, I have actually found the products that works for me, and I'm trying to tell you that these products is amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead through it. My first thing that I do when I am in the morning, I'm washing my face, I use the Time Wise 4-in-1 cleanser. So, I'm going to walk you through what my skincare regimen. And I know that you need a good cleanser, a good moisturizer, and sunscreen, ladies. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pat my face wet and stuff like that. So that way I can be able to make sure, because it has the foliation too, whatever. Because one thing I don't like for my face to be all crusty and have that dry, have that peeling skin and all that stuff and stuff like that. So for a cleanser for your face, that's just like, you take a shower twice a day. You want to make sure you're cleaning your face twice a day too. And that's what I do. I sit up there, I put the cleanser on real good, and I also cleanse my neck too as well, y'all. I don't like them little turkey necks, okay? I don't want all that extra skin and stuff like that down there, okay? So I also know too is, look, we have this skin analyzer. I went ahead and used the analyzer, whatever. I know that, aging is inevitable, right? We all gonna get older. But one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to be sitting up there looking old, okay? All right, I'm just saying, okay? So I don't want no skin discoloration. I want to make sure that I am using a product that is great, that has a good reputation, that is tested by science and doctors and those different things. So I'm trying to tell you, I don't just sit up there and do my lips because I sit up there. I actually use Satin Lips by Mary Kay. So yeah, of course, you see the Time Wise Repair actually has anti-aging in there, y'all. So one thing I do is I go ahead and exfoliate my lips too as well. Because how many know, so you sit up there and you have those dry skin and it be peeling and everything, like chapped skin. I know we usually would use Bomex or something like that store. So I just use the Satin lip scrub. You do it 2 times a week, and I'm gonna go ahead and wash this cleanser off my face, y'all, and my lips. So that I can go on to the next step, what I do in the morning. Most of the times, I generally go ahead and wash my face in the shower, but today I am doing this video that's have y'all walk through me while I sit up there and I do my skincare regimen. And I tell you, y'all, as I said, of course, I use a separate rag. I have a rag for my face and I have a rag for my body. So also too is, I use different soaps even too for my body and lotion. And I'm still actually experimenting with the right products with that too as well, because I've been using Dove for so long and on my skin or whatever. It works okay, but I want something that is more so natural to me, to my makeup, and also too, it's not going to do any harm things, because how many know that when you sit up there and you find out today that a lot of these things that we have been using is really not good for our body, that we later find out that it could, can be the thing of causing harmful things or whatever. So, however y'all see, I'm cleaning the cleanser off real good. I get my eyes, my nose, and this is just part of my regimen, right? All right, you got to have a clean face and clean nose, and my face feels so good. It feels clean and smooth and everything, y'all. That's by using the cleanser and using the lip the Shea Sugar Scrub. It has the exfoliating part on there. So that means to get all that dead skin and stuff off. Because how many know you don't like having that dead skin on there? And then two is you want to make sure that you have a good moisturizer. So I use Time Wise antioxidant moisturizer, a hydrator, okay? And it keeps your face moisturized for several hours. So I do that. I put the moisturizer in. Understand whatever your skin texture is, we actually have it. Bandstone, my skin is normal to dry. I generally have not dry skin, so that's what I'm using. I'm using the dry skin product, okay? So I'm put the moisturizer on. I probably put too much. I always been working on. I've been working on trying to make sure I have the right amount in, so that way I don't overuse the products, because so that way it lasts. And one thing I tell y'all in reference to Mary Kay, baby, when you get the skincare regimen products, they last for 90 days, so you don't have to use a whole lot. So you know, sometimes I overuse the products. I want to make sure, like, you know, I cover every bit of dry part on my face or on my neck and everything. And you know, just with the moisturizer, just being moisturized, look y'all, I ain't got to worry about that dry skin, cause that thing right there, I do not like when your skin be peeling and it be looking ashy and all types of things, y'all. So no, I don't like that. So I go ahead and I use what I need to use for my skin, and this has worked very well. And I'm talking about for my girlies that is, you know, you have sensitive skin. Look, I'm trying to tell you, these are the best products right here. For it, it's been tested, it's been around for years. And yes, it is an investment, y'all. It is an investment. And for this Pacific set, this Time Wise set, it has anti-aging properties in there. So, yeah, so, you know, look, I am in my 40s. And yes, I know I am getting older and stuff like that. But one thing it is, baby, I ain't trying to be sitting up there looking old, okay? I definitely don't feel old. So if I'm gonna sit up there and wear the best clothes, wear jewelry, wear, you know, make sure I'm up to par, I'm gonna make sure that I got the right skincare products too. I'm gonna take care of my skin. And number one, that's what you do, okay? You take care of your skin. You make sure you have what you need, y'all. So, so I'm gonna tell you, my next thing is, whether it is sunny outside or not, I always put on sunscreen, okay? You may think, okay, because you're not used to hearing or seeing someone of my you know, shade wearing sunscreen. It is very important to wear sunscreen. I have been in nursing was in nursing for 20 years, baby. And I have seen a couple patients that had skin cancer. I did not like what it looked like, and no, I don't want it, okay? So you gotta take care of your skin, make sure you put sunscreen on. And you put the sunscreen on after you moisturize your face, okay? There's a different strength of sunscreen that you put on your face than you put on your body. I do not like the two-toneness for if I'm outside and I'm in a certain area that it has too much sun, baby. So, I'm sorry, I don't like that. And then your skin begin to start peeling and stuff like that. And then once you sit up there and start peeling, it don't matter what you, like if we using other products to sit up there and moisturize your skin, you can still sit up there and see you peeling. So, or get sunburn, y'all. We get sunburn. We get sunburn. So, this is, and then what I do is, okay, it is more than just having um, makeup on, because most of the time I'm not wearing makeup. I may actually put on a lip balm. So this right here has it's called the Shea Butter Balm, okay? My lips already feel good from the exfoliating, okay? Got all that dead skin off of there, off my lips. I do that 2 to 3 times a week. I wash my face, cleanse my face 2 times a day, in the morning and in the evening. Right along when I am taking my shower in the morning and in the evening. So now and then I may put a little makeup on, depends on how I feel, but I will put a good lip gloss on, okay? And this right here is the lip balm, cause gotta sit up there and make sure these babies is moisturized. Yep. Make sure that they are moisturized. We have to begin to take better care of our skin. We have to begin to take better care of our health. Please understand, you only have one body, right? And you want to make sure that you invest in the products that you need, that's going to give you the intended result that you need, okay? And look, I know a lot of times people sit up there and they be worried about the cost of a product and stuff like that. Look, when it's something important as your skin, your body, it doesn't matter the cost. You're gonna go ahead and sit up there and make it, so that way that you can sit up there and take care of yourself at the highest level of you. And then, yeah, of course, you go outside popping, baby. All right, so I'm gonna put me a nice, good lip gloss on. I put my lip balm on, so I'm gonna do the lip gloss too as well. And I use Mary Kay lip gloss. Of course, I got different ones. It depends on what I feel like today. So today I'm gonna wear this one. And I just go ahead and roll it off, and I put my lip gloss on, okay? I am ready for the day, okay? I'm not doing anything with my eyes because I wear glasses, y'all. So, because I had to, you know, wash my face and stuff. Now I gotta sit up there, touch up on my hair, and make sure that that is popping too as well, y'all. So, you know, I already put my earrings in. I'm gonna put me in a nice pearl today. Yes, yes, I've been rocking the pearls for the last couple of days. Y'all see I got on a black on. I like to accessorize as well as make sure my what I'm wearing is right. Even though a lot of times, y'all, when I go outside, I don't wear a lot of sandals, because it depends if where I am going at and I'm gonna be on my feet. So I'll wear me a nice comfortable sneaker, still matching the color of what I am wearing. So y'all, my hair is a little wet because I just washed my face, so I gotta wait for it to dry up so I don't have to go out yet for the day. But I do have to do some other things before I go out into to do some business management and stuff like that. So this is how I sit up there. I get myself ready for the day. Yeah, we're gonna get this hair to corroborate in a minute. But okay, I want to thank y'all for going through my skincare regimen for me. Okay, my lips look kind of light because I had put the lip balm on, so the red didn't really come out as much or whatever. But when I go ahead and reapply it later on, before I actually leave out the house, it's going to be a little bit darker. So I'm trying to tell you, right, make sure you invest in you a great skincare product regimen, y'all. It takes no time. Did y'all see how many minutes it took? They just to sit up there and do the cleanser, then do the moisturizer, make sure I foliated my skin, my lips, to get all the, you know, um, all that off, and then moisturize my skin, and then put on the sunscreen, and I am ready for the day. That is not hard at all, baby. Okay, people tend to invest in what they want to invest in, but I'm going to tell you that if you are using soap for your skin, do not do it. If you're drying out your skin, if you're using all these different products on your skin, you are clogging up your pores. And yes, it will age you. So, you know, you have to begin to really take care of your body, take care of your skin. All right, next time, thank you for sitting up there, coming in and watching and enjoying getting ready for Joy with Joyce Land.